This is Prep Rally brought to you by West Termite Pest and Lawn. When you have the offensive weapons that Fayetteville has, you are never out of a game, even when the margin is 3 touchdowns. Trailing 27-6 in the third quarter, the Bulldogs stormed back behind quarterback Bladen Fike, scoring 28 straight points to stun Cabot 34-28 and advance to the Class 7A semifinals. Fike hit Dylan Cattell, Isaiah Satania, and Jalen Blackburn on touchdown passes, then added a 4-yard touchdown run as the Bulldogs completed a stunning comeback to keep their season alive. With the win, the Bulldogs will host Conway Friday night in a rematch of the season opener won by Fayetteville. Now, the winner of this game will advance to the Class 7A state championship game next week in War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. Conway advanced to this game by beating Rogers 49-0 Friday night. Photos like the ones seen in today's show can be seen and purchased on our website at nwaonline.com/photo. So be sure and check those out online or in the digital edition of the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. If you'd like to see more photos like these from our award-winning NWADG photographers, they are featured in the digital edition every day for subscribers to the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. The Bentonville Tigers were also looking to punch their ticket to the semifinals, and with 3 minutes left in Friday's home game against North Little Rock, they appeared to be on their way to just that. Cooper Smith's 90-yard punt return for a touchdown gave the Tigers a 21-17 lead. But on the ensuing kickoff, Bentonville was flagged for a late hit, which moved the charging Wildcats 15 yards further up the field. North Little Rock made the most of it as Malachi Gober hit Larry Wilburn on a 12-yard scoring pass with just 11 seconds left in the game as the charging Wildcats stunned Bentonville 24-21. Wilburn said he made an adjustment on the route to get open for the score.
How much did you have to alter your route, Andy?
I don't even know. It's just in the moment. I just decided to switch my route a little bit. Make sure you can see me out of the eye, and that's what he did.
And when you caught it, I know you had
you
had to lunge a little bit.
Yeah, body got hot. Just happy. Just happy. Adrenaline rushing, just happy. That's all.
Charging Wildcats coach Randy Sandifer in his first season said his team never stopped fighting.
Quite a comeback for your guys tonight.
It was, man. Our guys played the whole game. You know, we had some bumps in the road. Some of it was self-inflicted. We really blew a couple of scoring opportunities, but that's the game of football. And our kids over there, we have 31 seniors, and our kids over there, they were not going to be denied. And I know that's an over cliche word, but our kids over there the whole night, even to the last 2 seconds. Coach, we're going to win this football game. We want to play some more. And to come up here and beat a team like Bentonville, as good as they are, and as well coached as they are, is awesome. I have the utmost respect for that team in that locker room and their coaches. So we deserve to win, but I tell you what, it's tough. Somebody's got to go home. Someone's done for the year because they're a really, really, really good football team.
Bentonville coach Jody Grant said his team did all it could do in this game.
I'm proud of the way our kids played. They played their guts out, and that's all we can ask. I mean, both teams, both sets of kids did, and it just clock just needed to stop a little sooner for us, and it didn't happen.
You can get even more prep sports news with our weekly Prep Rally podcast and Prep Rally live on tape shows on the NWADG YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button to access that content each week, along with this show. For the podcast, you can listen each week on SoundCloud, Apple, Google Play, Spotify, and Stitcher. Shiloh Christian hosted Ashdown in a second-round Class 4A playoff game, and the Saints smothered the Panthers from the first play of the game. The Saints held Ashdown to 10 yards total rushing in this game and rode to a 21-0 win. Shiloh Christian defensive tackle Thomas Reese gave all the credit to defensive coordinator Jacob Gill for having the dark side defense ready to go.
Coming into the game, we know that they're moving from wing T, they're trying to move to the spread. So we wanted to get bodies in the box, but be able to drop out and play coverage. And that's all Coach Jacob Gill and his staff and what they drew up did a great job this week of getting us ready in practice, and just a phenomenal coaching clinic put on tonight by them.
Saints linebacker Caden Henley, who had a rushing touchdown and a big pass interception for the Saints late in the game, said the Saints were ready from the start.
They're going to score on you, fourth and close. Kind of what was going through your mind there. What did you see floating to that side of the field?
I mean, it was about 4th and 6, so we were expecting pass. I don't exactly remember what we had on, but they booted, and then I saw the drag, and I was just trying to get under the drag, and we had pressure up front, and I just got under the drag, and he threw it to me.
Talk about the play your defensive line tonight.
I mean, those guys are awesome. They take pride into keeping me clean, and I'm not near the player I am without those guys.
Good deal. Appreciate it.
With this win, Shiloh Christian will make the long road trip to Rivercrest this week in a rematch of last year's Class 4A state championship game. Shiloh Christian won that game 58-20. Ozark hosted Crossit in a Class 4A playoff game Friday night, but this one was all Crossit as the Eagles rode to a 44-20 win. Crossit dominated the second half, outscoring the Hillbillies 20-6 to advance in the playoffs. Ozark coach Jeremy Burns said his team could not dig out of a huge hole. Greenwood opened play in the Class 6A state playoffs, and the Bulldogs, and it's a big shock here, appear to be fully healthy and ready to repeat as state champions. Greenwood piled up 530 yards of offense and a 42-0 crushing of Mountain Home. This win sets up a rematch with 6A West rival Little Rock Parkview this week. Earlier in the season, Parkview pounded the Bulldogs 48-20 in War Memorial Stadium. Now, in other games Friday night, Lamar claimed its second straight one-point win, taking advantage of several Prairie Grove fumbles in a 24-23 win. The Warriors will travel to Joe T. Robinson this week. Boonville had no problem in a 42-0 romp over Manila. Dax Goff scored 2 touchdowns for the Bearcats, who will host Glen Rose this week. Fort Smith Northside season came to an end in a 42-10 loss to 3-time defending state champion Bryant. Cedarville fell to Hoxie 42-0 despite 200 yards rushing from senior Darrell Kadich. Charleston lost a tough one at home to Centerport 28-23, and Paris fell on the road at Newport. So congratulations to all teams that advanced to the next round of the state playoffs, and good luck on your road to the Rock. That's it for this week's edition of Prep Rally. We'll be back next week as we recap the third round of the state football playoffs. Thanks for watching.